Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a Monday and it is the start of my first week on holiday break. Now, even though I'm on break, I have a lot of things I need to do and I'm taking this time to really catch up and get ahead with a lot of my schoolwork. It is my final year in high school and I have my big HSC exams at the end of this year. So yeah, I have a lot of study planned today, but I also intend on doing a deep room clean as well as finally go back to hip hop after I think a month now since my last class. So it'll be good to get back into something that I love. And of course, I'll be bringing you guys along with me throughout the day. So I'm gonna make some breakfast and some coffee, and then we'll start off our day with some study. Okay, so it is currently 1:30 p.m. right now and I just finished doing my English work. I've just been chilling outside here since it's really cold. And yeah, finally get to enjoy the autumn, winter season and finally not the scorching summer that has been the past few months. A lot of you guys have asked me how my exam block went, so thank you very much for checking in on me. I have gotten a few of my exam results back, so I wanted to share them with you guys. For my Math Advanced exam, I got an 80%, which was actually pretty good considering the test was a little bit harder. I'm pretty happy with how I went. Could have gotten better, but I'm just going to give myself the benefit of the doubt. For my Modern History assessment, which I spent a lot of time on, I got a 30 out of 35, which was the top mark in the class, which I'm very happy about. And then for my business studies exam, I got a 49 out of 50. That is my best mark so far, and I'm very, very happy with how I went. Yeah, worked hard, got some good results, so I think I have another 4 exams to get back next term, which is in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. So hopefully I do well on my other exams as well. So yeah, wish me luck, and I'm wishing you guys all the best for your studies. What I'm going to do now is just grab a bite and then clean my room a little bit before we head off to dance tonight. Alright, so we are back upstairs in my room. I wanted to do a little bit of a deep clean, fix up my closet, as well as clean up a bunch of the clutter on my desk. I'm planning on filming a room tour tomorrow, so I wanted to make sure that my room is all nice and clean before I film in it. So yeah, we're gonna do that for the next hour or so, make sure everything is nice, clean and spotless, and then we should get ready for dance after that. Alright, so it is currently 4:52. I need to leave to dance in like 20 minutes. But I've fully cleaned out my room properly, which I am very happy with. I've got some new plants. I've brought my diffuser back. I just moved it to the other side of the piano because I didn't want the mist directly on the plant leaves. I cleaned up my desk. I also cleaned up my shelf above my desk. But yeah, recently I've just found it really hard to study in my room just because it was so messy. But now that I finally cleaned up my room, it's like I've cleaned up my mind. So hopefully I can be a bit more productive here tonight. But I've got to quickly get ready for dance. You're going to see more of this room in the next video when I do the tour and just talk about where I've got everything and, you know. Hip hop, please. I am. No. Hello? Hi. School is okay. I got a 49 out of 50 on my business exam.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty cool.
When you said 49, I thought it's out of 100.
No. No.
Out of 50.
I wouldn't do that.
That's very good. Yeah.
Thank you.
You can relax a little.
Winnie hip hop. Alright, so it is 10:30 right now. I've just eaten and chilled a little bit. I didn't get as much work as I wanted to get done today, but I was still productive, I think. Being able to clean my room, do a little bit of work, and go to dance and just have all three of those things done today was definitely a good thing. And I feel quite relaxed and still productive. So yeah, it's been a good day. Thank you guys for coming along with me. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and it's great to have you. Let me know what you guys are getting up to. I would love to know. And I wish you guys all the best, and I will see you in the next video. So take care. Bye bye.